Hello everyone, back to another video. I'm Steve. Today we're hopping back into another MidwestRP video. A few things before we start off. I finally was able to get a new graphics card, so we're finally on my new computer, which I've been waiting about 3 months to do. 3-4 months. So that's good. Can actually bring you guys some actually good quality videos. Like this one. Everything looks better. I'm not getting 15 frames, I'm getting 80. So that's good. But today we're going to be driving the 2020 Ford Explorer. I also did get a new graphics pack, so there's going to be a few things different, but these lights look amazing, a lot better than the old graphics pack I had. But this one, if you're wondering, is NVE, so if you want to get it, I will put his Patreon down in the description below if you want to get it. With that being said, let's go ahead, hop into the video. Alright, we are here for a supervisor request. Don't exactly know much of what's going on. Let's go talk to them. I know it's for a civilian request. Other than that, I don't have much information. So let's see what's going on here.
446. Let me out with a vehicle with a tow truck that was being shot at by a purple two-door, I believe.
I studied law, and
Bravo 127 to that unit. You said purple two-door. Is it purple two-door going to be a McLaren-style vehicle? Hold on.
look where you are now. Hey, shut up over there. I'll grab that signature and beat you with it.
That's a threat. I want him charged. I wouldn't threaten him anymore. Alright. You just 71.
Yes, I was requested by the Civ, right?
Yeah, so...
Alright, I'm gonna talk to him first, and I'll talk to you, okay?
Alright.
Which one requested me?
That one down there. They're going back and forth.
I don't want that guy.
Okay, how's it going?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good, I'm Lieutenant Steve. Yep, Lieutenant Steve, Supervisor, Highway Patrol. How may I assist you today?
I thank you for coming out here. I really do.
No problem.
I'm gonna try my best to yell, but if I do, I'm sorry. I'm really upset. I'm really frustrated.
Okay, that's understandable.
Okay, so I was behind the traffic stop, right? The dude made a traffic stop, okay? Well, first I was on Panorama driving, and the bike cut me off, and I almost hit him, and I really got scared, because if I hit a bike or my big truck, he's gonna die. And I just didn't want that to happen, so I really got scared for him, wanted to have a talk with him, make sure, you can't be doing that, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna die, so I wanted to talk to him, so I pulled up on his traffic stop. I didn't get out of my car because I didn't want to obstruct the trooper and, what he was doing. So I stayed in my car.
Where am I exactly?
The guy on the bike got out,
else?
started yelling at me, and he kicked my car. And then I got out of my truck. Once he kicked my truck, I got out of my truck. He smashed my window and punched me in the face for no reason. And then after he punched me in the face, I pulled my my weapon and pointed it at him, and they're charging me with this piece of brandishing.
DLC's ready.
I pointed the firearm at the trooper, and I didn't.
Okay, so go back to the brandishing part. Go back a little bit. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, so the dude punched me in the face multiple times. So I pulled my gun on the guy that punched me in the face and pointed it at him. The trooper was standing behind him while he was punching me in the face. I had a fear for my life. I wasn't in control. I couldn't have gotten up because he had me almost to the ground punching me. If I would have punched back, I don't think I would have had, enough time to actually, defend myself. So I got my firearm and I pointed it at him. I could have shot him, but I didn't because, the trooper was there. But I had it just in case. And I think that's self-defense, but I'm going to jail for it, man. I've been trying to cooperate this whole time with them, but they just don't understand the frustration, man.
Okay, so just to recap, someone cut you off. You went to talk to them when they were on a traffic stop. He hit your car.
I didn't get out of my car on the traffic stop.
Okay, so you stayed in your car.
I wanted to stay in my car because I didn't want to obstruct the traffic stop.
Okay, you stayed in your car, tried to talk to them.
I didn't try to talk to them. I just waited until I was trying to wait until they were done.
Okay. So then you were waiting ahead or behind the traffic stop. The other
Behind.
person got out of their car,
Behind,
came
because I
over and
wanted
hit
to stay
yours.
far away from the, yeah. He kicked it.
Okay,
Kicked
he
my
kicked
window
your
out.
car, and then you got out.
I got out and started yelling at him.
And then
he punched
he
me
then
in the
punched
face.
you.
Yep, he hit me first. So then I got my firearm out.
Okay, did you make any aggression or aggressive moves towards him?
No, I try not to. I mean, there's no need, you know?
Not the standard
Okay.
Fudo, it would be
No,
like
the only
a
time I was
another version
aggressive
of
when
that.
I was upset when I got arrested
Stand by,
and
go
when I
ahead and
got
tell
my
us for me.
firearm out.
10-4,
Okay.
we're gonna be on Route 68.
But none of the other guys are getting
Heading
arrested,
westbound.
and he's not even getting arrested for
2
vandalism. He
Bravo
kicked my
127
truck.
to 2
I
Bravo
want
Okay.
him charged,
538.
you know?
Can
Like,
you
they said
also read
no.
out the plate? Maybe the
They
deputy
said
can
assault
identify
was
based off
enough.
of the
I'm like,
license
no,
plate.
I want him charged with, because he kicked my truck, and I
Repeat
pay a lot of money to keep my truck nice.
Can you read off the
You know,
plate
I
that
understand.
gentleman,
I mean, he's
gave
just
you for
taking it away
his
from me,
black
so I
Fudo
want him
for
to
the
pay for what he
deputy
did.
so he can possibly identify?
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the troopers now and see what they have to say, okay?
Okay, I appreciate your time. Would you
No
say,
problem.
Lieutenant?
Yeah,
What was your name? I'm
match.
sorry.
Lieutenant Steve.
I appreciate your time, Lieutenant Steve.
No problem. I'll be right back with you.
Can I get another 32 down here on last
Hello.
inventory for 488 on 1011 with another vehicle just pulled up.
So what's going on here today?
5 David 446, I'm right across the street from you.
I initiated a traffic stop over there. I'm not sure the postal, but it was in front of the
Disregard.
recycling center for the plane
Yeah,
on a motorcycle because he ran a stop sign.
North 555, 71 request.
This guy pulls up,
Northbound to North
and,
Freeway,
you know,
722.
the guy on the bike, I guess, sees him, and they had an altercation before, I'm guessing. The guy on the bike got off the bike and approached him and kicked his car. Because they were going back and forth, talking about, whatever. I'm not sure, really, 100% sure what they were talking about. I was trying to de-escalate the situation, but it just kept getting escalated more. The guy kicked his car, and he got out of the car with a firearm. I got the guy to, come back or step down or whatever, and I pulled my firearm because, my safety. Told him, put the gun away, put the gun away, and I would deal with it. And he eventually, the guy, what's it called? One of them punched the guy with the gun. The guy that I punched him with a gun, and the guy with the gun put the gun away, and then, the guy was running, and he punched him, and, it just became a big fist fight. Broke the fist fight up, and eventually they ran back near the truck, I guess, and he had his firearm out and aimed the gun at him near me, and I pulled my firearm and aimed it at him, told him to put the gun down. I couldn't get over the radio. Nobody at all couldn't let me. They were going back and forth about something. Couldn't get to dispatch. I just had my guns aimed at them until I could get to dispatch, and they both got on the ground, complied, and then back and forth they just argued.
Okay, so to get it straight, the guy in the cell over there pulled up in front or behind the traffic stop?
I was behind the traffic stop.
Behind the traffic stop. The person that you had stopped went over and kicked his truck. The person in the cell got out, went towards him. Did he make any aggressive moves or anything like that towards him?
I would say yes.
How?
He approached him with the firearm, not aiming at him, just approached him further.
Was the firearm in hand or in the holster?
In hand.
Okay. And then after that, the person that you had on the traffic stop punched the person in the cell. The person in the cell pointed his firearm near you, but was it pointed at the person that assaulted him?
Yes, but I was in the general direction, so.
Okay. And then after that, you de-escalated, or tried to, and then eventually the weapon got put down, right?
No, so he put the weapon down before he aimed the gun at me. He put the weapon down, and because the guy hit him, and then he put the weapon down. And, alright, hold on, let me re-explain. He got out the car, with the firearm. Guy hit him, He put the weapon down and, went to hit him back, and they got in a fist fight.
Can you come to 6 feet?
Then, they ran off, and then they got in a fist
10-4,
fight. Like
what
I
is
said,
this in reference to?
I got the fist fight over, and
I
I
got
guess
bit
he got
by
punched again.
not
Pulled the
the
gun,
dog,
and
it's
he aimed
a
at him.
Rottweiler, it's
Okay.
loose.
What charges do we have on the guy in the cell right now?
But we also have a
Right now,
dog
we
too. I don't
have...
know what you want to do with it.
Give me 1 second.
10-4, I'll be en route.
Brandishing a firearm, that's the charge.
Okay, what did we have on the other guy that was here?
He got assault, and he got battery, and vandalism, and evading, because he ran from the scene whenever we were
Okay.
dealing with another
So you did get him with the vandalism because the person in cell saying you didn't.
Yeah, I told the booker to get him for vandalism whenever he's down here.
Okay.
The booking
Okay, I'm gonna
officer.
talk to him real quick, see if I can figure out some of the gaps in the story.
Alright.
Alright, can you tell me your name? I don't think I caught it the first time.
Oh, of course, buddy. It's Robert Clementine, and I'm sorry if I'm
Robert,
troubling you, but you gotta understand. Back, I was a little bit younger, but I've had a really bad past. I mean, I've killed a cop,
Okay.
and I regret it. I really do. I've tried to turn my life around. I mean, I'm assisting, I'm one of the owners. I'm not the full owner, but, I'm one of the owners of the 24/7 down in Los Santos. Or not the 24/7, the LTD on Grove. I'm, one of the managers there, and I'm really trying to get my life together. And I haven't gotten a ticket in, I would say, about 4 months. Man, and I'm really just trying to get my life together. I don't want to go to jail. In
Okay.
my opinion, that was self-defense, man.
Okay, did you get out of your vehicle initially with the firearm in hand or in the holster?
I did have it in my hand, but isn't that right? My right, man? I didn't point it at him, I just had it in my hand.
Okay. I'll be right back with you. I need to go check something, okay? Alright, so we are just gonna go double check with the penal code real quick. We can use this computer here and see what is in there for brandishing. Alright, so after checking the penal code, there is something in there that says he can't take it out of his holster in an angry, threatening thing, or angry, threatening way, or anything like that. Okay, I do have one question for you for when you got out of the vehicle. You said that it was a aggressive or threatening move. When he took it out of his holster, his vehicle, was he being aggressive, threatening, or anything like that when he initially got out?
I'll say no, because, I mean, they were going back and forth arguing. I wouldn't say, threatening, just arguing, not saying I'm going to shoot you or, whatever. He was just arguing back and forth, which,
Okay.
It escalated from there.
So he didn't have the firearm in hand in an aggressive, threatening or way or anything like that?
No, he did have it in his hand. Now, I mean,
Was it in a
aggressive,
threatening, aggressive way, rude way, or anything like that?
Yeah. Yes.
How?
Because he approached him, walked towards him. That's, another reason. Had the gun in hand.
Okay, walking
No
towards
verbal.
someone isn't necessarily being threatening. Because that's what we do on a daily basis, so how else would it have been threatening or aggressive?
There's no verbal, so no on aggressiveness.
Okay. So then with that being said, we can't get him for brandishing.
What did he, brandishing where you aim it at him?
That was in self-defense from what I'm getting. Because he was being assaulted and he feared for his life.
But sorry. I got him on the ground and cuffed him and stuff, and he aimed it. Or not cuffed him, but I got him, away. He could have 100% got away from him.
Okay.
And he pulled the gun and aimed it at him still.
Okay, let me chat with him and see what he says about that. Alright, got some more questions.
Hey, what's up, trooper?
What
I like
was
your
the
hat, by the way.
distance? Thank you.
Or why is your hat's like gold?
Yeah. How far away were you and the other person when you aimed your firearm at him?
I would say about, I mean, here, I'll show you. I would say about the distance from you and me.
Okay.
Like right here. I mean, like from right here, someone could easily run up on you and take a swing at you unexpectedly. And that's what I was
Yeah.
trying to prevent, you know?
Okay, so when you drew your firearm, were you trying to back away from him?
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but the trooper was also yelling at me at that point. So I wanted to listen to the trooper and made sure I cooperated with him. And I
Okay.
did. I dropped my firearm. I let him put me in cuffs without a problem. I mean, the other dude literally ran away from him.
Okay, so you tried to get away from the um
A little
the
bit, but
assault,
not really
basically.
because I wanted to make sure I listened to the trooper and what he had to say.
Okay. And then was he actively going towards you? Was he standing still, or was he backing away from you when you drew your firearm at him?
When I drew away, he was up like he just got done punching me, and I think the trooper tackled him. And I was continuing to point my firearm at him, and while he was just staying there, and then when he was just staying there, the trooper told me to put it down, and I did. Then he cuffed me and cuffed the other guy.
Copy, Tommy 6-way to any available staff.
Okay, so he was just done punching you. So was he going in for another punch? Was he just standing there,
I
getting ready
think he
to
was
wind up
gonna.
for another one?
I think he was going to, but the trooper, I think, either tased him or tackled him, or he fell. I don't know what happened, but
Okay.
he fell to the ground, or either the trooper tackled him. I don't think the trooper tackled him. I think he got tased. One of those. But anyway. But yeah, I don't know if he was gonna punch me again. I mean, I figured he would have if none of those things would have happened to me.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have a chat with him again. I'll be right back with you, okay?
I appreciate your time, Lieutenant.
No problem.
Foxtrot 601.
Alright, got another question for you. What was the distance between him and the other person when he drew his firearm?
601, was I being hailed? Yeah, phone. You available, sir?
It was pretty far back. I'd say
How far is pretty far back?
from here to that vent and a little bit further. No, a little bit closer. So I'd say from here to that.
It's a male fell off a balcony, planting a book and lighting this definitely
And then,
intoxicated down here at 309.
Okay, so
The location?
okay. So when he drew his firearm, was the other person actively going towards him, about to get ready to go towards him, standing still, or moving away from him?
I tackled him, so he couldn't do nothing.
Okay, do you know if he drew his firearm before or after you tackled him?
I couldn't tell. I was so worried about the other guy. Hitting him and stuff.
And did the person in the cell try and get away from the threat?
42. Could I have a 1032?
And run away or
635 panorama, please.
Move away from him.
Pull me over, citizen.
whenever he pulled his gun, or just in general?
In general, did he try and move himself away from the threat?
Yes.
Whether that be walk away, run away, fight back,
Yeah.
or just try to eliminate the threat. He did.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go double check something one more time and I'll get back to you, okay?
Alright.
They also look to have.
So we're gonna go back, check the penal code one last time. I don't want to make the wrong decision here, so let's check this and see what it says. Alright, so after checking the penal code, it doesn't look like we can get him, so we'll probably have to cut him loose. Alright, so after checking the penal code another time, so 2 times now, based on what he's telling me, based on what you're telling me, for self-defense, he has to try to eliminate himself from the threat, which he did, from what he's telling me and from what you're telling me. And since he couldn't, he had to resort to some more level of force other than his fist. So then that would be his firearm in that situation. So with that being said, it would fall under self-defense, therefore wouldn't be brandishing.
Alright. Understandable. Do you want me to let him go and explain to him what's going on?
Yep, you can explain it to him or I can. It's up to you.
Just let him know. I want to let him know, like, not to approach traffic stops like he did, because I mean, if he wouldn't have, approached it, nothing would have happened today.
Yeah, you can say that and I can cover the self-defense stuff if you want.
All right.
Whatever works with you.
All right. Hear me, sir?
Hello, Trooper.
All right. I apologize
I'm sorry for getting angry with you earlier. I mean, I was just a little frustrated. I work really hard to keep my truck nice. I mean, that's one of the things I like to enjoy, I enjoy my truck. And he just, kicked it right out in front of me, so I got upset. I'm sorry for yelling at you, Trooper.
Very understandable, sir. No, I want to apologize for, putting you in cuffs and all that good stuff, and,
No, I
escalating the
understand
situation.
why you put me in cuffs. I mean,
All I ask, man, just don't approach traffic stops like you did, because, if that didn't happen, none of this would have happened today.
okay.
I mean, we both learned here today, fully, and he would like to explain something to you about what happened, or why, I put you in cuffs and stuff.
I accept your apology, Trooper. I appreciate your time.
Alright, so what we're gonna do today, he kind of led to it. You're not gonna be going to jail today, you're gonna be cut free. So, from what I determined, from what you both are telling me, your stories line up pretty good. So it's gonna be self-defense and not brandishing, okay?
Okay, Trooper. Or Lieutenant.
Okay. So, Trooper, you do what you have to do, okay?
Alright. Appreciate you coming out here.
Lieutenant,
No problem.
I really thank you for your time.
My pleasure. That's what I'm here for.
Can I, do you guys accept tips?
Unfortunately, we do not.
Where can I send you a tip at? You got,
I can't accept a tip, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, personally, when you're off duty.
I try and separate my personal life between my job the best I can.
Well, I mean, when we're talking cash money and, money, I think I think you might want to get rid of that separation a little bit, Trooper.
No, I can't.
Can
If
I
you
tip
want
you?
to.
No, sir. I don't take his tips either. It's,
Can I
against
tip
policy.
the whole highway patrol? Give you all money?
You can give a donation to the highway patrol, and we'll use that for the department-wide.
$500,000.
You can do however much you please. Just go down to the headquarters, and they'll be able to assist you from there. The only feasible way that I see you can tip us is just go down to the station and write up a commendation, okay?
Do we have any available
Well, what is that?
squads or medics?
It basically says that so-and-so did a good job for this reason.
Okay.
And then same goes for the opposite way. If you don't like how someone did something today, I'm sorry, I can't do a hug right now. But if you don't like the way someone did something, you can go down to any highway patrol station and fill out a complaint form there as well, okay?
I think I'll fill out one of those you said.
Hey, take me out of these
Commendation?
fucking bracelets that are only used for a bedroom.
Is that what you said?
Yep, it's a commendation.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's
that's
your
why
name?
my ex-wife uses them in a bedroom.
Lieutenant Steve B.
I have two
I'll give you my
What's
card,
his
okay?
name?
32's code 3810, please.
What's
Trooper
your
Jordan
name?
F.
Not that I'm aware of.
Trooper Jordan
I don't know
F.
if you guys searched him.
Yeah, I was searched.
Alright, here's my
Okay.
card, okay? If you have any
I
questions, my
appreciate
phone
I think
number's
you're
on
supposed
there.
to search me
My
before
work
you
phone
put me in
number,
the
I should
vehicle,
say.
though, but
Okay,
It's right on
have
there,
a
okay?
good one, buddy.
yeah.
Yes.
Try to
one of
stay
the officers
away
picked
here.
up on that.
Appreciate
Come
you coming out
on
here.
now, failure.
Will
I'm
you
trying to go
relax?
back home.
I don't have to take them off. Relax.
All right.
Okay.
You're slow.
I can hand
Look
you
at
your
that guy. He's
firearm
going
back when
home.
we
Let
get
me go
upstairs.
home.
Just put it on the bench and whenever we go outside.
Okay, buddy.
No problem. I appreciate it.
3 Charles 242, we're sufficient.
Have a good one, buddy.
You as well. If you have any questions, remember my personal, or not my personal, my business phone number's on there,
I
okay?
would love your personal phone
No,
number.
I'm not giving that out. My business phone number's on there. It's gonna go to my desk at the headquarters. If I don't pick it up, leave me a message. I'll get back to you, okay?
Okay, no personal phone number?
No personal.
You sure?
I'm sure.
What's your life invader? I'll follow you. I'll give you a follow.
No, I'm not gonna do that right now.
Is it Lieutenant Steve?
It's not.
Do you have a life invader?
I'm sure if you do some research, you'll be able to find it.
I'm gonna be researching you.
Okay.
It's weird. That sounds weird. I'm sorry. That sounds weird. But I'm gonna be looking for you, and I'm gonna
Okay.
message you.
Okay. Have a nice rest of your day. Hope it gets better.
Where's my car?
Your car is.
Alright, so that was a interesting supervisor request, to say the least. But I do think
Appreciate you coming out. My apologies.
No problem, all good.
Yes, I will do that for you.
So let's hit the streets. I do think, like I was saying, we're gonna round it off there. I am still trying to figure out some of the settings with OBS to make it as smooth as possible. I might have to adjust some of my in-game settings, some OBS settings. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, hit the like button and leave a comment down in the description below. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!